and make sure you understand that we all stand for Dr. Feagins. And if you don't do your job, the job we elected you to do, we're going to come for you next.
We're starting our late news with breaking details tonight. The leader of the largest school district in Tennessee barely escapes being fired tonight, thanks to the public who showed up and showed out in support for Superintendent Dr. Marie Feagins. Thank you for staying up with us tonight. I'm Richard Ransom.
And I'm Pepper Baker. I mean, tonight had a little bit of everything. It was chaotic, explosive, and tense at the Memphis-Shelby County School Board's specially called meeting tonight. After more than 3 hours, it ended with delaying the vote to oust Feagins until the January board meeting. Now, the board chair broke the tie to postpone the vote, which now gives Feagins more time to meet with board members privately and respond to the allegations against her.
So what are those allegations exactly? ABC 24's Lauren Turman was at MSCS headquarters for the wild ride from start to finish. She joins us live. Lauren, quite a lot of things to process. What were you able to digest from the meeting, and what were these allegations all about?
Definitely a lot to digest here tonight, Richard. Words that can characterize tonight were verbal and physical fighting, a lot of arguments, high emotions, and a lot of other things that I'm going to leave out because there was just so much to contend with. But as you mentioned, a lot of those allegations against Dr. Feagins coming to the surface as many board members make their case for why they are deciding to potentially terminate her contract.
A night that can only be defined by chaos, inside and outside of the MSCS meeting room. School board members cited that Feagins had misled the board and the public during a board work session, and that the district had paid $1 million in overtime wages for time not worked. The resolution also claims that Feagins accepted a donation of more than $45,000 without board approval, stating that, quote, Feagins misrepresented her knowledge of and involvement in depositing the unapproved donation check in violation of board policy, the resolution reads. It also claims that Feagins was dishonest with the board and the public about federal grant funds that were still available to the district despite Feagins failing to obligate the funds prior to the deadline. Board members heard from some often emotional public commenters for more than an hour on why they needed to keep Feagins, with some saying they would vote out board members if they still proceeded.
And again, that final vote and decision will be postponed until January. And of course, we would be remiss to not mention Dr. Feagins' perspective because she did speak at this meeting. She said that she holds herself to a higher standard than any parent or anyone in the district could. She also named and defended multiple expenditures, grants, overtime policies, and other accusations that board members made against her that she said she really just found out about today. And again, of course, she also was talking about her impact to the community and just a little bit more about why she is defending herself and her position at this time. Back to you.
So Lauren, from what you were able to observe, what had parents the most upset? Was it the way this meeting was hastily called, or this notion of firing her in the first place?
Richard, you were a little choppy there. I think you were talking about parents. I'm definitely hearing from a lot of them tonight, specifically talking about how they feel that Dr. Feagins is a great fit for the district, how there was an extensive 2-year search that culminated in terms of her coming to Memphis and really serving and providing for the children and some of the parents here. I think they were really reiterating a lot of the effort that she has tried to do since April when she came in as superintendent. So certainly on her side a lot more than some of the faculty and board members were.